Dave Custon here with Content Bacon, co-founder of Content Bacon, and here with Abram Finkelstein of Stafflink, our customer. Our team works with Stafflink on their content marketing, getting critical messaging out, and we're having a conversation, part two of what you need to know now. At some point, it's going to be what you need to know next, and then what you need to know that's new. But right now, we're going to talk about what you need to know now. How you doing, Abe?
I'm doing great. What's going on?
You know, living the dream, living the quarantine dream.
Yeah, exactly.
So I hope you and yours and all of your team are safe and healthy. And let's jump into the hot topic of what's going on right now, and that's the PPP.
Sure.
Maybe the first place to start is I don't know who might not know this, but they ran out of money.
Yeah. So last week, it was announced on Thursday, actually Wednesday night, it was sort of imminent. And then Thursday morning, the PPP ran out of money. So a lot of the banks notified their clients that all the applications that were still in process and had not been assigned an SBA loan number were essentially dead in the water.
Yeah.
So at that time, really everything stopped. And if you hadn't, even though the funding itself wasn't determinative, it was the number of loan commitments that had been made. So there were people who hadn't been funded but had received an SBA loan number. Those people were still in the system and still okay. However, the people that had not been assigned a number, there were not funds to support any further loans.
Yeah, we happen to be one of the former. We have an SBA loan number, but it has not been funded yet.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about. I think we might have touched on this in our first conversation, but talk a little bit about the application process, and what are some key takeaways there.
Yeah, so it's been really interesting because when you read the legislation itself, it's really a very straightforward application, very simple, and it is designed really for access, for small businesses to have access to these funds. But the act also empowers all of the lending institutions, all the banks that are SBA lending institutions, to sort of set their own process. So what I learned is that every bank had a different way of dealing with this process, and some banks were really easy to work with, and other banks were really a challenge to work with.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, sort of the bigger the bank, in a lot of cases, the more challenging it was for their clients to get through the loan process. Just as an example, I have good relationships with two separate banks. One is a much smaller bank, and one is one of the large, nationally known banks. The nationally known bank didn't even have an application up until supposedly the Friday.
Yeah.
That everything went live. Well, of course, that wasn't really live until Monday. And over the weekend, I was in touch with that banker, and I was giving him backup documentation and that sort of thing. And then Monday, by about 11 o'clock in the morning, it was closed again. They had all the applications that they were going to take, and it did not reopen for about a week.
Yeah.
So luckily, I had already proceeded with my smaller bank, and again, that was a very simple, easy, old-fashioned paper process.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I've heard plenty of frustrations from folks.
As have I.
Around the process and size of bank, local bank, national bank, regional bank. So I mean, I guess there's no answer there other than that just is what it is. That's how it's been.
Yeah.
Hopefully going forward, it's just going to get better for people. That's great information. What can your clients and customers rely on you guys for right now? What should they be reaching out? What kind of help should they be reaching out to you with for?
we are still getting lots of calls for help in putting together the applications.
Okay.
I'm really proud of our technology team, and uh, all of these provisions required so much programming. It's highly specific. It's extremely nuanced in terms of, you've got, we're not even talking about the paid time off, the extended paid time off, or the Extended Family Medical Leave Act, which we had to create entirely separate classes of time off. Then, for that, then you have credits associated with that. Then you have all of the different loans. So our technology team has put all of that together.
Great.
We have unbelievable reporting capabilities for our clients so that everything is tracked. The cool thing about the PEO is that we're instantaneously giving that FICA credit to our clients. The ones that are asking for it. It's coming right off of their invoices. We're tracking it for them. We are relying on their representation that they're entitled to these things. Ultimately, it's the client's responsibility to make sure that they're really entitled to get the credits that they're applying for. But the order in which the different credits are taken, all of that stuff has been built into the technology platform that we have right now. So that was a pretty huge lift, and we're real pleased that we were able to get that done so quickly and so accurately. So far, it looks really good.
Awesome.
The reporting capabilities that gives our clients, and just, the hand-holding, that's what we do best. When our clients have questions, no matter what the question, we're here. We're talking every single day. Our HR team is talking to our clients, and helping them navigate the PPP, the deferred credit against FICA, and all of the different paid leave options, and all the questions that are emerging under that. So,
okay, terrific. I'm sure, as a customer myself, as a client myself, I know that you guys are there, and I feel really good knowing that. I suspect all of your clients feel the same, if not similar. So my hope and intention is that this video and this conversation reinforces that with them. We're going to share it as we always share it through the various channels that you guys operate. And it was good to chat with you. Good to learn a little bit more, even for myself, about the PPP and the forgiveness component. And I look forward to the next What You Need to Know Now conversation with you, Abe. Maybe it's going to be What You Need to Know Next. I'm looking forward to a next. I guess we're about 6 weeks into this thing, and it's time for a next, whatever that may look like.
I'm with you 100%. And I would be remiss in not saying thank you for your outstanding work.
You're welcome.
And you guys are doing just a great job in helping me to get the word out there on what benefits are out there for our clients. Thank you.
You're welcome, and it's our pleasure, and it's a team effort, and we're happy to do it. So, Abe, I'll see you on the next conversation. Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, Dave.
Right. See you, Abe.